I never thought love could be tested in ways that break you from the inside. I married young, and like every newly married man, I believed my wife would always know how deeply I cared, but somewhere along the line I stopped showing it. I buried myself in work. I told myself I was doing it for her. For us, but I never saw how lonely she was becoming beside me. There was a night. I came home late again, the house was quiet, the food was cold, and I could see she had been waiting. She looked at me with eyes that were not angry, but tired eyes that were begging me to notice her. I wanted to say something, but all I could do was sit in silence, and I watched her turn away from me. And I felt the distance like a wall between us. Weeks went by like that until one evening I found her crying in the kitchen. She did not see me at first, and I heard her whisper to herself that she did not know if she mattered anymore. I cannot explain the way my heart broke in that moment, because I realized I had the one person in the world who gave everything to me, and I'd been blind to her pain. I walked to her and held her tighter than I ever had before she tried to pull away, but I begged her to stay. I told her I was sorry, not with excuses, not with promises of tomorrow, but with tears that I had kept inside for years. I told her that no matter how much I failed, she was my only home, and nothing else in this life mattered. If I lost her, that night was the first time in a long time we truly spoke. We sat until morning sharing fears, sharing hurt, sharing love that had been buried under silence. I will never forget her words when she said all she ever wanted was not money or big dreams, but simply me, the man she chose, the man she believed in, even when I stopped believing in myself. Since then, I make sure to hold her hand before sleep. I make sure to tell her she is beautiful even on ordinary days, and I remind myself that love is not about grand gestures. It is about choosing the same person every day, even when the world tries to pull you apart. And sometimes, the deepest love stories are not about falling in love, but about finding your way back when you thought you were lost forever.